mirror here. This is the truth, man, giving you the truth. This ain't no clown show. This might have a little comedy in it sometimes, but this ain't comedy. If you view the things that I talk about on here as comedy, there's probably no hope for you. Because most of the time, I talk about the Bible, the things of God Most High, etc. and so forth. Like today, we continue in these points I was making with the mark of the beast mindset. Mark of the beast mindset. And the first one I want to say right off the rip, the Most High just threw it in there. Getting you to believe deceptions. The mark of the beast mindset is to put deceptions in your mind. Like, what do you mean, prophet? There is no God. There's no hell. Everybody goes to heaven. Oh, it doesn't matter what you believe. He's a loving God. It don't matter what you do. He's too loving to do all that damage that those Christians and those Muslims and all these other people talk about. Lies, lies, lies. 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 And I know I need braces. It's fine. I've always needed braces. It's never stopped anything. Never stopped anything with the ladies. I got my wife. I was getting women before my wife. It don't stop nothing. So you can roast me. It's fine. I may take it on the chin. I may roast you back. I mean, who knows? You know, I'm not a bound religious man. I'm free in the Most High. You know, there ain't no mark of the beast mindset, ain't no matrix this way. So they try to get you to believe lies and deception, because that is one of the ultimate ways that they're going to gain complete control over those that are alive when this mark of the beast actually comes. Secondly, too much love for this world, the money, the cars, you have to look at life from an eternal standpoint, but don't be one of them ones that just don't do nothing. You don't be one of them. Well, God has supplied all my needs according to his riches and glory. Yep. And you must haven't read the parable of the 10 talents. He'll supply all your talents, and then when you don't use them, you experience poverty. You experience the worst of this world. You gotta live around the losers and the idiots. Yeah, I use those words. Those words are fitting for some. Just to be honest about it. Nobody was put here to steal. He told you not to steal. Nobody was put here to be addicted to drugs. Nobody was put here to just to be to lay down and open up and I stretched by sex. Oops, I said it. Try not to use these words. Give them reason. Come on, YouTube. Hey, how y'all doing, YouTube? You know? But yeah, people are so entitled and lost and blind that they believe that they were put here to sin. And even one of the deceptions, speaking of deception, that all things are permissible. You can do whatever you want. No penalty. It's part of life. Live life. But you only live once. Wrong. And you don't even have to like the Bible. Go to the books that were before the Bible and tell me that those books, that those civilizations, that it was okay to do whatever they wanted. You won't find that anywhere. You won't find that in Egyptology. You won't find that in the Sumerian text. You won't find that anywhere. Because that's one of the main deceptions. You shall not surely die. For God doeth know that in the day you eat of the forbidden fruit, you shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. Look, although those who are connected to the God are viewed by him as little versions of himself, you clearly and I'm clearly not him. We not God. That's just the fact of the matter. And I've accepted that my whole entire life. The Creator, the King, is to be revered and worshipped. When a person is king, you're to revere them and worship them. If you don't want to worship and revere a king, then you need to be banished, and he will banish you. Show me a kingdom that allows its subjects, its people, to disrespect the king. It don't happen. If they find out you disrespecting the king or the queen, it's going to be great consequences. But then, some of you think you trying to eliminate the king because his power is so magnificent that he can't show himself? Do you have any logic and understanding? You want to see God in your physical form, in your earthly life. You would die. He's too magnificent for you. You will melt. You talking about the person that created the whole galaxy, the whole solar system, and you think you're powerful enough to look him in his eye? You can't even look at the sun that he created. You can't even look at the sun. So how you figure you'll be able to look at him? Another thing, another one of the Mark of the Beast mindset. Strong emphasis on EXES. I spelled it backwards. You look at what I said. XES. Strong emphasis on it. It's not going to fulfill you. In fact, when the energy is transferred, if it's transferred to the wrong person, or the wrong person transferred to you, then I'm going to have to pull over in a second to finish this up. I'm getting close to the client's house. Then you may start to experience what that person experiences. If that person experiences poverty, you may start to experience poverty. If that person experiences despair, depression, this, that, and the other, you have to be careful. You may start to experience it because you transferring. When a man reaches his climax, we'll just call it, he gives that energy to the person who causes it if it's caused by an actual encounter. See, a lot of y'all just want to focus on what I was before the Most High start bringing me up. Y'all just want to focus on where I grew up, the people and my relatives, all that stuff. But all of this stuff I'm talking about, I spent hours upon hours upon hours, days upon days, months, years in prayer and just learning from the spirit of the living God that I know and I can reach up and grab from him, because I know when it's him and I know when it's not. Like, usually I can hear some preaching and I could just grab from the preaching what is true and what is false. It's easy for me. So that's where I get these things from. The ultimate is people love this world, so they're going to take away the free ability to buy and sell. It's already been taken away in some countries for hundreds of years. Everybody can't just go and buy what they want. See that when y'all start marching for people and against the law, you don't realize that that whole GF movement was basically to go against the established system of law. Basically, one mistake was made, so the whole entire theme, all that BLM, that GF, was to slowly take away the law and bring forth lawlessness. They got y'all to worship a person who was not living in accordance with what the Most High would want for him. This guy acts like he don't see my signal on. So in wrapping it up, probably have to come back for more. You basically got duped into accepting the errors of someone and going against the established protectors from one mistake that was made. Now, out of all the years of the police, right? All the years of the police, if you add up every state where people were accidentally ended up dead, you tell me from an intelligence standpoint, is that worth getting rid of the police departments? And I asked you the question before. And secondly, is it worth helping the individuals that will be better off when you get rid of the police department? That is not the will of God. I'll tell any one of you to your face. It's not the will of God for you to get rid of police departments. That's it. May not, everything they do and say may not be of God, but that's his established order. It's like falling down. It's like the earthly version. But everything is infiltrated. So yeah, they want you, get you to accept things. They want you to have a mindset that hates law, lies, deceptions. There's so much to this topic. I may have to come back with even more. They're putting the mark of the beast mindset in you. What is the mark of the beast mindset? Where you accept everything that the government wants you to accept. You accept everything that they want you to accept, so they can strip you. So this is all. I'm gonna put this in a book. I'm not gonna go in depth like I tell you on YouTube. This is all part of the messy divorce that took place in heaven. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.